Hi, this is Juan Macha, reporter for BizBeat. We're here with Abe Outsoren, assistant professor with the School of Nursing at the University of Western Ontario, who happens to be the organizer here in London, Ontario, of the World Homelessness Action Day. A noteworthy event which business owners should take note of.
Full turnout so far today, well over 200 folks that have come out, even though it's been raining and it's been cold.
Right.
But lots of individuals from agencies, lots of people who just were walking by and were curious,
right,
who've helped out today.
And how did you come to get involved with such a project?
Yeah, so I'm a professor in the School of Nursing, and my research and teaching is all around poverty, health, and housing.
Right.
And so this is our annual awareness raising event. That's an international event.
Well, I've had several conversations with business owners along main streets who have the same concern about, people who are homeless in front of their business, bringing down the value of their business. And would you say, in your response, as you reflected on a while ago, would you say it's better to be more proactive than reactive? Why not invest or contribute, donate to the cause, which is a tax write-off anyway for the business owner?
Absolutely. So there's one response is to just try to move people away, right? So we can do more legislation, more policing, but all that does is move folks from in front of one business to in front of another, and it doesn't help the community as a whole. So absolutely, being more proactive. And in the case of homelessness, it's quite simple. The only cure for homelessness is housing.
Right.
And so if businesses can be involved as part of the solution for having people housed, then they won't have those situations with the loitering that I know that they are very concerned about.
Right. And what other general concerns do you have regarding the issue, and what you'd like to see come out of this event in particular?
Yeah. So the general concern is we're not keeping pace in terms of affordable housing. So we have over 3,000 households on the wait list for housing, but only a fiscal plan to build 640 new units over the next 5 years. So we're running way behind. We have people in shelter, we have people experiencing homelessness who have the capacity to live on their own. They simply don't have the finances, and so they need affordable housing. But they're waiting on wait lists that are 2, 3, up to 7 or 8 years long. And so we need to be developing more housing. And until that happens, the homelessness won't go away.
So you're saying that essentially on a municipal, provincial, and even federal level, the situation is still not being addressed appropriately, as we're still under planning for it in our fiscal budget.
Yeah, so particularly from the federal and provincial level, over the previous 5-year cycle, we received $40 million in London. In this cycle, we're receiving $14 million. So we're getting way less money to work with. And housing is done at the municipal level, but we rely on the money from the province and the feds in order to make it happen. So we're not only are we in a crisis, but we are not setting ourselves in any way to be able to get out of that crisis.
Now, is there a particular fund that business owners might be able to contribute to, should they be interested in supporting the cause?
Yeah, so if they are interested in being involved with housing, they need to talk with the city, because the city is the manager of affordable housing, and they're always putting forward requests for proposals around affordable housing, and are open to any partnerships, public-private partnerships with nonprofits. The city is because they know the need is there, they're happy to explore any venue to work with businesses.
Right, right. Well, we see you have quite a nice little town going on here. How is it you got all these boxes together? Was there any help from any businesses?
Absolutely. We've had a wonderful response from our business community. 3M has been a huge donor. They gave us 20 of their packing boxes, as well as cases of duct tape to work with. Sutherland's Furniture gave us all of their cardboard. And we've had lots of business folks stopping by throughout the day as well. So without those donations, we couldn't have even done this today.
Right. So there's a general move by some people in the business community. You just hope that more people would follow suit.
Absolutely. And I should mention Hudson Boat Works as well, and have provided their boat shipping trucks in order to move all of these boxes around.
You're not taking them home with you?
No, I don't quite have space in my backyard.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, it's very admirable what you're doing here, not only for the situation, but the community. And definitely we hope to be able to get some kind of word out, greater exposure, so that you can help further your cause in the future.
Great, and absolutely, our solution is going to be just as good for the business sector as for the folks. If we can get people into housing, get them off the street, that's better for everyone.
Excellent. Well, thank you for taking the time to speak with us.
All right, thanks for coming out.
We're looking forward to being a little bit more involved in your,
Great.
in your cause.
Thanks.
As we can see, Abe is committed to bringing awareness to the plight of homelessness and is dedicated heart and soul to the movement. I'm Juan Mitchell, here at St. Paul's Cathedral, reporting for BizBeat.